Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wight Noise podcast. With me is my co-host, Ethan.
Howdy.
My good friend, Aaron.
Hey, what's up?
And we have a special guest introducing Black Dumbledore.
Yo.
You didn't put your hood up.
AJ, you were supposed to,
I did
you were
it.
supposed
I
to put
did
the
it.
hood up.
You know what? I have a
It even
question.
comes
Try it
to a
again.
point,
Take
too.
two.
So
I have
perfect.
a quick question because after the intro, we just all heard that great intro music. What is the backstory to that?
The music?
Yeah.
I looked for hours online until I found a song that I liked and it was copyright free.
All right.
and then
And I think you're the only one that hears it, unfortunately.
and then
Oh, never mind. I was confused.
what?
He was doing such
Really?
a good production thing, and I was stupid.
It's
Yeah.
in post.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb. It's at the beginning of
I'm
every
so
single.
dumb.
You never listen to the
Man.
podcast.
I do listen to it. I know what you're talking about. I assumed you played one through your mixer.
No.
That way
No.
you didn't have to do it post production.
No.
That would have been so cool.
No, man.
Yeah, and I
I
assume
thought
that
y'all
he could
recorded
hear
that,
it.
like ambient noise
Damn.
at like a diner in Minnesota
No,
or something.
the bar background noise I found online as well, and I mixed in to the music. So I made that myself. But I didn't
very nice.
go to a random like cafe or bar and just set up microphones for like 20 seconds.
Listen, you're either serious
Start
about
moving
your
stuff
podcast or
around, just
not.
clink them. Just
If
grab a bunch of random utensils and then just start smashing them.
you know what, I'm setting up my laptop and a microphone in a brewery
Yes.
next time.
Yeah.
Soon. I will do that.
How many breweries have you applied for at this point?
Me? Just the one?
Yeah.
I've looked online for
Okay.
other...
Have you heard back for him?
No, not yet. But that was yesterday, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not interested. No, I'm joking.
But, I mean, the plan is to just, do as much as I can online, and then, like, in a week or so, a week and a half, just go and just in person and just ask around.
Yeah. This is super off topic, but your poster there reminds me like the New York poster in the background.
Yeah.
Is that yours or Nick's? Or
That's mine. Funny story about that. Noah stole that from a school that he cleans. Because Noah cleans, like, he works for a cleaning company that goes in and cleans, like, clinics and businesses and stuff. And there's a high school that he cleans. He stole that from a high school while he was cleaning, and he gave it to me.
What high school is
reminds
just
me what else he
promoting
has.
New York?
I have no idea. Maybe it was like a
a
geography
New York
classroom.
high school. Yeah. Could be
But
maybe.
he just, dude, I don't know how, but Noah just has posters. Every single time I go to visit him, he will give me at least one poster.
I think we know how he has
steals
posters.
them. I
Yeah.
think we know. Yeah. I think you just told us how.
Either he steals them or like he gets them from like he has friends that work at GameStop and stuff, and they'll just be like, "Yeah, we got all these posters that didn't sell, and we're gonna like get rid of them here."
Or does he clean GameStops and just tells you he has friends that
No,
work
he doesn't
there?
clean GameStop. He just goes in there and spends ungodly amounts of money on like figures and merchandise and stuff.
I don't think anybody
Yeah.
cleans
We wanted to get him
GameStop,
going.
honestly.
To the moon.
Yeah.
So it reminds me of like Wolfenstein. I just get a Wolfenstein vibe from it when I looked at it.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
a 60s retro
I can see that.
futuristic sort of vibe.
Yeah, but like Nazis took over everything.
But they would still keep like
That's why it's
They
all
would still
red.
keep the Statue of Liberty.
They would
They
still
would.
keep the statue.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. You can't see it, but there's swastika on there somewhere.
There's always a
Like
a
an
hidden,
SS
a hidden
somewhere on, too.
swastika.
where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, on everything.
Where's the swastika? Just find the racism. It's
Oh,
just
man.
the game.
It's not that
Yeah.
hard.
It's not
No.
Speak about it, Nick. Tell us about
especially
it.
in
It's your month.
February.
Tell us.
Let's go.
BHM
It's the only
hoes.
month you ever get.
I know. We should get
All right,
like a
can-
discount or something in February.
Let me ask you
Yeah.
a polarizing question.
Sure.
If you don't want to answer it, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
but I feel that you won't be offended, especially since I've probably said offensive things to you on the podcast,
Yeah, of
and you
course.
still talk to me.
He already knows you're racist.
Right? Yeah. So, shut up. Life 360.
What did you just throw across the room?
I just didn't want it to be in the mic anymore.
What was that?
It's my phone.
You threw your phone across the room.
Yeah, there's a bed back here. Like, it's right there.
I thought the sound that it made through your mic, I thought you just chucked it on the floor. And I know you have concrete
Oh, it
floors.
hit a keyboard.
Oh,
I have a keyboard I took from work, and it's just on my bed.
threw your phone right on the bare concrete floor.
That'd be
I
funny.
don't want you in my mic right now. Smash.
I'm dedicated to this podcast. Don't you screw my audio.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
What
out.
was your racist question, Aaron?
Yeah.
So this was a TikTok video I saw from another African American gentleman.
Yes.
So it starts off from that. Yeah.
It's okay.
He
So formal.
he talked about how he thinks it's like inherently racist to have a Black History Month. What are your thoughts on that?
God, I didn't.
More Bill Cosby,
that's
Morgan
super
Freeman, one of them talked about that too.
I think when it first started, it was probably needed. I think it serves a place from the sense of like most history we learned. We don't really learn about the African Americans contributing to the greatness of this country. But now today, I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I agree. I think we could go without it.
Is it kind of like
Because it creates.
this also may be rude too?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like Pride Month at this point, where everybody just does it?
Is it? It's just
to,
a marketing
I put
gimmick?
a flag up there.
Yeah, it's a marketing
Yeah.
gimmick. Yeah, no, I think in order for us to like ultimately come together, we have to all be Americans first, and I think it's kind of hard. It creates division when you separate people and you celebrate some people, and it just after a while for us to go where we ultimately all want to go, it should just be American month.
As a straight
Yeah,
white
sure.
man, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real though.
Starting off Wight Noise with a very heavy topic.
Dude, I thought about that last week when we had Wesley on. I looked at all of us and I was like, we're just a bunch of white 20-something gamers with
Yeah.
beards. And we are this
Yeah.
we
Heck
are
yeah.
all essentially the same person.
Yeah. Probably would have the same answer to a question like that,
Yeah, no, dude. Speaking of gaming, big announcement this week for me personally. I'm getting back.
Oh, what's
I'm
that?
back.
You're so excited about
I'm
this.
back?
Yeah, they're coming out with
Dude, nice.
NCAA again, which is a massive game for me in my past. I used to go and travel around, play tournaments, and I shit
Oh, wow.
you not. I was ranked #1 in the world for like maybe 2 months in 2010.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, yeah, I would go around different colleges and play tournaments and kick ass.
That's-
Did you
And
win money?
I won money. When they canceled NCAA,
It's like, yeah, I did. It's the best in the world.
Yeah, I won money. I think I would have done it for any other reason.
when they canceled NCAA, I legit said I'll never buy another game out of protest. So
Right,
I
absolutely.
have been without it,
Shut up,
and
phone.
and they just announced that they're making it. So I need suggestions from you guys. I was an Xbox guy before. I was a PS2 guy originally. Then I went to 360, which is till this day the greatest system to ever come out.
I'd probably agree with that. Sure.
What should I go? Like, since I've been out of the game, I hear that PlayStation's like kind of took the lead back. Is that true or no?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I saw a video comparison, like a picture comparison the other day of PS5 versus Xbox Series X. The PS5's resolution was crazy good. Like it smacked the Xbox One S.
Are all
Or
you
the Xbox
guys
Series
Xbox
S.
guys?
Yeah, we're all Xbox.
So you
For the most part,
We're
Yeah.
mainly
yeah. So I
moving to PC, I guess, all at this point now.
Xbox
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah,
I just play
PC.
COD on Xbox, and that's it.
But
Yeah.
all right. So
I don't know.
Xbox. That's what you're telling me.
Well,
we're of course
here's what it comes down to.
biased.
Here's what it comes down to. Is so Nick, you don't have like a technical like gaming PC for yourself, do you?
No.
No. See, by that means Xbox Series X might be the better option to go to. But I will say that PlayStation 5, if you're not going to get many games for it, and it's just going to be something that you have, 5, 6, 7,
Sure.
at most games that you're going to play on, then by all means PlayStation 5. But if you're going to get something with like a decent amount of games to play on it, and then have some that you can always like have in a library somewhere, then you go for that Xbox Series X and you get yourself the Game Pass. That way it's only like $1 a month. You don't spend a whole lot of money, and you got this whole library of games to choose from.
Nice.
If you're only going to get a handful of games, by all means, PlayStation 5.
Like, when I tell you I literally dropped all of it in 2013, I'll never forget it. I did. And you know what's so mind-blowing to me? This is going to make me sound so old, and people who are listening are probably going to laugh. I cannot get my head around not actually going to GameStop and buying a physical copy of a game. It's mind-blowing.
It still weirds me out.
Yeah.
It still weirds me out. Yeah.
I know.
You said you traveled around
Right.
in colleges and played like in tournaments in 2010, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I was 12.
Actually, it was like 2007, 2008, right?
7, 8, 9, 10. That was really good. Yeah.
yeah. How old were you at that point?
Oh, I'm 30 now, so in 10
Okay.
I was 20.
Oh, well, that's not
Yeah,
that
it's
old.
not
Okay.
that old.
He's only
but-
9 years older than me.
Jesus, somebody's calling me.
Silence your goddamn phone.
Yeah, especially Road to Glory too.
I may
People wanna look
legitimately
it up.
have to take this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I have screenshots of it. It if this was like a advanced podcast, we would throw it up right now.
I can do that if you
Yeah.
send me the screenshot.
I can look
You can.
it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, dude. Be glad to have that on there. Be pretty cool.
I mean, you're creating work for me, but
I mean, well, you need a job.
It's cool work.
that's such a manager thing to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you complain to your manager. It's like, dog, you're just making more work for me to do. And he's like, but don't you enjoy your work?
But you need a job to work on. So here you go.
Here you go.
Yep. Man, that's so cool.
So Aaron left to answer a phone call.
Yeah.
How can we talk shit about him while he's gone? As is our custom.
Well, what we can do instead of doing that, just don't even mention him, and we just make a better podcast when he's not here.
That's a great idea.
See now, yeah, right, dude. Yeah.
That's an excellent
100%.
idea.
I'm totally down for it. Yeah.
Actually, we kind of talked about doing something like that last week.
Yep.
So yeah,
Right after.
I totally
Right
think we
after.
should go along with that plan. That
That's-
sounds like an excellent idea.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
what I'm
y'all are
saying.
doing a joke. Y'all are doing a bit. I don't like it.
I don't
No,
know what
we're
I
straight
have
up just
I
talking
have
about
no
it.
idea what you're talking about. We had an amazing idea while you were gone.
This is a bit. This is a bit. I don't like it.
No, like we're actually having like an actual topic going on right now, dude. Like for real. You just
My girlfriend has interrupted
there,
this podcast
so it's all
3 times.
You should kill her.
Unintentionally. Her Life 360 went off that she got home. Her Life 360 went off that she left her home. And then somebody called me looking for my girlfriend because they assumed she would be with me.
I mean, that's a
Wait.
fair assumption.
Do you have like a GPS tracker on your girlfriend?
Yes.
Her idea, yes.
so they
So
have
that
wait,
means
wait,
she
wait,
can
wait,
track
wait.
you?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
it's a two-way street.
Yeah, it's just like Life 360. So like it just lets you know when they get home and they leave and stuff like that. And if like they're in like if they're somewhere and you can't find them, you can just look at Life 360. The only reason I gave
That's
into
creepy
it
as
is because she wanted it. She wanted to put it on there, and I was like, all right. I was like, whatever. So I thought about it for a little bit, and I kept avoiding it. And then she kept like not leaving her house to like come to my house when she said she would. She'd be like, oh yeah, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. And then an hour would pass and she would show up. So I got Life 360 so that way I could like, instead of trusting her time that she gave me, I could just look at Life 360 and know when she left.
I'm not sure how to feel about this.
I like how it's a
I feel like it's a pretty standard
thing.
thing.
No.
Standard?
It's a
Standard?
It's like,
Standard?
Standard as in normal?
Not
As in
standard.
51% or more?
Yeah.
I would say a good 30% of relationships have that.
That is
Yeah.
not standard.
And like 98% of relationships
It's
before
not-
30 end.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But like,
Hey,
have you had Life 360 with in a relationship, AJ? I mean, not AJ. Ethan.
has Ethan had a relationship?
No. I was saying, has he had like something like that in his relationship?
No, never.
No.
I would always shoot that down.
Have your okay? So look at your relationship history and look. So like, I'm gonna avoid the things you didn't do.
So yeah, here's the key to have a successful
like-
relationship: do the opposite of Ethan.
That's a.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that's a straw man fallacy.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no proof
I
to
bet-
this yet.
I bet Wyatt and Tiffany have had that in the past or have it now.
Yeah, but Wyatt and Tiffany are also just a weird fucking couple.
It's literally like just that, like I don't look at it ever unless she
Unless it's during the
weirdest part
podcast.
about it. No, I don't look
Unless
at
she
it. It just
doesn't
sends me
text me
alerts.
in 10 seconds.
Unless she says she'll leave the house at this time and then leaves 30 minutes later.
No, like I promise you, I swear to God. Like I just like it tells you when she leaves her house or she gets to my house, and that's all it does.
I'm sure.
It just like sends me a notification.
He texts her, is like, "It's February. Where are you?"
So, creepy stalkerness aside, that would just get annoying.
Yeah, but I don't keep my phone like ringer on, so I don't usually hear
Ringer?
it. I just happen to have it on today.
Hardly know her. Hardly know her.
We're a cult.
Yep.
We're a cult.
I can tell.
I didn't expect to be blasted for this. wild.
What you did?
How did you not?
No,
This is
I don't know.
definitely
Go
something you
talk-
should get
yeah,
flamed
no.
for.
In your age range, I bet you go quiz like 20 guys.
Well, no, I've seen a
here's the
lot
thing.
of people with it.
A lot of people
Hang
in
on,
your
hang on.
town.
Ooh.
Nope, Tavish has it too.
No.
Tavish has it too.
Yeah.
Tavish
Isn't
also
he
has it.
married?
He's married.
That's different.
And I want to say something. We all know how controlling his wife is.
Yeah.
Don't call out married men's wife. You gotta edit.
I don't do anything that it's an issue. Like it doesn't.
We all know Tavish doesn't listen to this podcast.
That's also another thing. Is like if you're not doing anything weird, then why does it matter?
It's like it's just a privacy thing.
It's like the government. That's what someone would say in 1980, like 84 book or something. Like, hey, we're not doing anything wrong. They should watch us.
Yeah, we're spying on you.
But it's not the
if you're not
government.
doing
It's just
anything
my
wrong,
girlfriend.
He said it's not the government. Yeah, it's worse. It's your girlfriend.
It's your girlfriend. She actually knows you. That's worse than the government.
I don't care. I don't care if she sees when I leave my house and when I'm home.
And where you are exactly at all times of the day.
I really don't care.
I just
don't
see that
care
as an
one bit.
avenue for cuntery.
No.
How long have y'all been dating? If you don't mind me asking.
A year in 20 days.
16 minutes. 3 seconds.
I'm honestly surprised that you... Actually, no, I'm not surprised that you kept track of that. I take it back.
Well, it's.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
no.
it's a year. It's a year relationship. It was on February. Well, actually, I said 20 days. I was wrong. It was on February 29th. So that's also why it was a weird day. It was on on the leap day.
Nice.
So it's actually not been a year yet.
No, it's
it
not.
won't be
I said,
a year for
I said a year in 20
quite
days,
some
but
time.
it won't
4
be a year.
years.
Yeah.
It won't be a year for 4 years.
It'll be 364 days, but not a
So
year.
I don't have to even get our anniversary present. It's great because
That's so smart.
it's not our anniversary.
That's right. And you're seeing it.
You need to get married on the same day.
That's right.
You got to get married on a leap year on the 29th. Nice.
8.
Thanks. But okay, so one day I'm gonna remember this conversation, and then one day Ethan's gonna be dating somebody, and then they're gonna mention something about that, and he's gonna end up just being like, you know what, I love her. If it'll make her happy, I'll do it.
No.
And then he's gonna add it to his phone, and then I'll just be like,
You
"Oh, look,
severely-
Ethan did."
She's got to put a ring on it.
You
to get that.
severely underestimate how much of a dick I am.
I forget that we have completely talked about the promise ring thing. How it was like, yeah, if she likes
We
it,
had
then
a
we'll just do it.
heated
And you
argument
were
about
just-
promise rings.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
and
what?
you were just like, no, if she wants it,
Yep.
I don't really care. I'm just gonna have a sit down talk with her
Someone
and explain to her why I
define
don't want
promise
her to
ring
have
for
it.
me in the simplest terms. Like, I understand, like, the premise of it, but
before
what does it
engagement
mean
ring.
to her?
Means that you plan to get married.
What?
You're just, for different reasons, not getting married right now.
It's what it is.
Ridiculous.
Is not an engagement ring. It's an engagement, but not an engagement ring.
That's too much work.
It's fucking stupid.
It's a decently expensive ring.
It's a ball and chain.
It's
It's a ball and
hilariously
chain that you
retarded.
put on your finger.
and-
That's what
and-
it is.
And there's
I
no,
need Tay back.
there's no
I need Tay back.
boyfriends.
Give me
There's no boyfriends in the Bible. What are we doing?
I tell you what, a promise ring. 76% of the time that I've seen someone give their significant other a promise ring, they've cheated, and it was forgiveness.
Cheating's not a sin. There's no
Well,
boyfriends in the Bible.
then you have dicks of friends. Like,
I mean, that's fact.
I mean, I don't think Tay cheated on Tiffany.
I said
don't think Noah's
70.
cheated on
I said
Kenna.
76%.
Yeah, but like the people I know, none of them cheated. So you just have dicks as friends.
Yes, I have you
Or
two
either I
as
just
friends.
have really good people as friends.
I don't-
My name's
Does it
not
make
Richard.
you a dick if you cheat? I'm gonna keep hammering this home. You're single
Yeah,
until
no.
you're married. There's no boyfriends in the Bible.
What?
There's no boyfriends in the Bible.
No.
People pick and choose when they want to sin. I'm telling you,
This is a wild
what you
conversation.
describe as sins, people pick and choose. All right, listen, all sins are
I
created
don't
equal.
know if cheating. Yeah, but if you
would
want to go
consider it
there, if you want to go there, the sinning part would be cheating because you're having sex before marriage.
That's right, which most people kind of ignore, right? Like we don't like most
True.
people just go, "Oh, that's not bad," but murder's bad. But all sins are created equal, right?
Right.
I don't
According
think
to the
cheating is
Bible.
necessarily a sin. I just think it's rude to your girlfriend.
Oh, so it's just we're being rude, right? Okay, like that's all. I'm just trying to get it declassified.
I never
down.
said it was a sin.
I'm trying to
It's
get
just
the
like a
rank
dick
drop
move.
down to. Oh yeah, that was a rude thing you did.
Yeah.
That's just
Right.
a dick move.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't tip your waiter, you cheat on your girlfriend.
Well, she better propose if she doesn't want to get cheated on.
That, honestly, that's fair.
Yeah.
I told Alicia the other day, joking. I said, "You know what? I want a promise ring. You better go buy me." one."
Hashtag smash while you can.
Yeah, let's normalize that.
Smash while you can.
Hashtag smash while you can.
Yeah, smash while you can. That's a. I mean, that's
So
merch.
Also,
you should have this conversation also with Ethan's sister.
Yeah, no.
Like
No.
when y'all were dating,
What do you mean? Yeah.
if
of
it would
course.
have been fine to cheat.
There's no boyfriends in the Bible. That's all I would say to her.
I know.
There's
I want,
zero.
So what's
I wanna
funny
hear
I
the
would
is-
like for you to
conversation.
flip through every page and find me where he said,
Also,
"Don't cheat
Maria
on your girlfriend."
There's not one.
Maria is with me on the
never
promise
said
ring
it's a
thing as
sin.
well. Because when I was arguing, because we had this argument in the group chat, and
Different strokes for different.
while I was having the
Black History Month.
while I was having the promise ring argument with you two, I was bitching to Maria about how stupid you guys were, and she was on my side completely. She was like, "Promise rings are
that's
fucking
fine.
stupid."
They are.
So it's
Y'all
not
can
like
all
a
be wrong.
it's
That's
not like
okay.
a man and woman thing. It's not like a men are against it, women are for
Put
it.
me in there.
I also never said you were wrong. The way you were phrasing it was weird.
no, man,
Like,
you can't. Listen, if we're gonna, investigate tones, then we'll never have conversations we all agree on.
Ethan, I'm fine with like different opinions, but Ethan like legitimately said if she just wants it and I have to buy it for her to make her happy, even though she wants it and it doesn't affect me, I'm gonna sit down and explain to her I don't want to do that.
No, so yes,
And I was like,
yes,
what the fuck?
because it does affect me.
That's like if she wants flowers, I'm not gonna buy her flowers.
We
'cause
had
I
this.
don't see a
We
fucking
had this
point.
entire conversation. Okay, so the connotation, the ideology behind the promise ring, I fundamentally disagree with. So I will not buy it for someone because it's an idea that I will not get behind and not spend my money on.
Yeah, big diamonds behind that one. Listen, here's what I also think about that. We all as society have come to agreements. Like a woman with a ring means she's taken and she's going to get married. Does that mean this? Like, how
Right.
do you differentiate like a promise
Yeah, how
ring
do you-
from a
yeah,
from
because
a
then
It's just
engagement ring?
it's
At a
too
cer-
many
because-
fucking rings.
Yes.
Well, it feels like it's at a certain age, to where it becomes an issue of where if you're like at our age and it's like, and you see a girl with a ring on, you're thinking, oh, she's married.
She's married.
But then if you ask the question and then she has this awkward like, oh no, it's a promise ring.
It's a promise
like,
ring. What are you fucking 14?
When he
What? Yeah, I understand
Jesus.
if it's like at an age, like there should be like an age thing to it.
Yeah, no,
because,
promise
you know,
ring-
like the assumption right away is marriage.
Promise rings only come from two sets of groups. Super Christian and your husband or boyfriend's about to go on his second tour and he may not come back. And he doesn't want to get engaged to you real quick. So I go military, young age, super Christian.
I could see that.
I am neither of those things.
what?
So I will never buy a promise ring.
All right, so when's this podcast coming out?
Friday, hopefully. I'm trying to get on a strictly Friday 1 p.m. schedule.
I don't
So
I
cool,
don't
dude.
think Alicia will send it. We'll see this. I hope to God she doesn't. But like that's what I thought about getting her. Like she wants one. She wants a promise ring, like a set. So she wants like a promise ring, and then her engagement ring to fit inside that, and then the other ring on the back would be her wedding ring that fits inside that. So it's like a set, all three together. So like they all like go and coincide together. That's like a normal thing. Like it's a normal thing to get a set, not a promise ring set, but a set. So like that's pretty standard.
Okay.
It's actually usually cheaper. It's not really more expensive. And her rings she wants are moissanite. She doesn't want diamonds.
Also,
So-
Which is true.
Her promise ring will also just probably be a band. So for her anniversary, this next check,
wait,
because I
like
forgot a bunch of hours
like a
on
band,
my
like what it is, or a band, or how much it's going to cost.
no, like a band, like what it is, like it'll just be a
Okay,
band.
I thought you were going to say. I thought you were saying it was $1,000.
Yeah.
No, hell no.
I was like, you're
the-
spinning
probably
a
the whole
band?
set. I think her whole set that she wants is going to be like $1,000 for like everything, because she really doesn't want very much like expensive stuff. But she wants a promise ring, so I told her I didn't tell her I was going to get her one, but I want to try to get her one for like a Valentine's Day / anniversary thing.
So hear me out. I'm not questioning. I just want to know why buy her a promise ring and not an engagement ring.
Okay. I had the same discussion in the group chat. So
And if you
right
don't want to
now
answer,
she
that's
want.
okay.
No, I can tell you.
Okay.
She wants a promise ring already. She's already stated that before to me, so I don't mind getting her one. It's not a big deal. She just kind of wants to have a ring because we all both plan on getting married. We don't want long engagements because, like, when you're engaged, it's kind of like one of those things like, when do you get married? Blah 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 blah. It's a little bit more pressure. But right now, I want to have like a down payment on a house.
Sure.
And like probably have a new car before we get engaged, because it doesn't look like her parents are going to be able to pay for her wedding, so we're going to have to pay for it. So I want to have all of like financially stable before I actually get engaged, and then we can get engaged and go from there. We only want to be engaged for like maybe 6 months.
It's a good answer. That's an acceptable answer.
It's very thought out. I'm very thought out.
So
and
you
planned
just
on how
want
I
to be able
do
to
that.
like give her the ring she deserves, and you want to give her like a placeholder until then, until y'all get settled as adults and save money and do all these other things.
Basically.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So it's a pre-engagement ring.
It's a pre-engagement.
Basically, yeah.
And I understand that. I just don't agree with it. See, like, you don't have a problem with it, and that's why you're okay with buying it for her.
Yeah.
I have a problem with it, so that's why I'm not okay with it.
I'm trying to think of something that, just to relate to you, like to try to relate myself to you with something that I have a problem with that I wouldn't buy Alicia. Like, be like, no, I have a problem with this one thing, so I wouldn't buy it for her. I'm trying. I can't think of something
Turntables, 47 pair of
Just a
headphones.
fucking
cocaine.
29
15-inch
microphones.
dildo.
Vintage
Yeah,
mixer.
there you go. I'm not okay with using it, and I don't want her to use it on me. So
Marital aids. That's what they're called.
I just don't see the purpose of a pre-engagement.
He just
It's-
told you. It was a pretty
it's
good
a-
answer.
Well, I know.
if or
I see
it's
why
whatever to me.
you're
Like,
doing
I don't really
it,
care.
but like, I just like you can just agree to that as a. I don't see why you need
Bless you.
a ring
Thank
to solidify the pre-engagement.
So
if that
it's
makes any
a
sense.
financial issue. So what if, like, hypothetically in the next 3 days your Twitch blows up and you get like 50 million subscribers and you just get all this cash flow in? Do you ditch the idea of the promise ring?
Probably. Actually, no. Actually, it's probably. I would probably just go ahead and buy them both at the same time, because she's already said that's what she wants. So I'll just give her what she wants
Smart man.
when it comes to that. But like, okay, Ethan, I want to just throw something at you. Okay, this is why people think you're arguing all the time. Like when you're done, because we both agreed that like just to agree on opinions, and you went, yeah, but I just don't get the point. Like you just like have to get in the last thing and be like, yeah, I still don't like your opinion.
Well, yeah.
Fuck you.
Well, because
like,
no, so
that's
the
why
thing
people
is,
stay arguing.
you have the right to your opinion, and I have the right to my opinion. But we both have the right of free speech. So I have the right to tell you that your opinion is stupid and wrong, and we can leave it at
but
that.
that's why somebody just
end.
argues back. That's why people
No, but
just
I think
stay
your
in
opinion
arguments
is
with
stupid
you.
and wrong. But that's okay.
Because if I go, I'm going to go, yeah, we just have different opinions. And then I'll change the conversation. You go, yeah, we just have different opinions, but you're fucking wrong.
yeah,
But
I can tell you
wanna
that,
go play some
and
COD?
that's okay.
This is some like proxy war right here. Like y'all got into the point to where y'all were arguing about how Ethan argues, like, and why
That's what
people
Ethan
keep
does.
arguing.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Well, because I feel the need to tell you that you're stupid and you're wrong.
Jesus.
Love you, Aaron.
Yeah, this
I
is
can
why I have a lot of
understand.
friends.
I understand the reasoning behind Aaron getting a promise ring. I understand the reasoning behind it. If it was any other sort of reason other than the whole military and being super Christian, like what Nick was saying, to where it was like, I don't trust you, so I'm gonna have you buy me a promise ring. That's an issue.
Yeah, that's sketchy.
That's like,
Yeah, that's sketchy.
but then she doesn't say like she doesn't trust you. It's just like, hey, you should really buy me a promise.
That's like a pseudo
not
chastity
give you,
belt.
like- Right, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like when I was like, it sounds like a ball and chain, because that's what in my head. That's what it seemed like. It was like a she don't trust you. She's just like, buy me promise ring.
Yeah,
so that way,
and if she-
I got something on my finger that's like,
And if she
written
really
document.
didn't
Like-
trust him, she would put like a GPS tracker in his phone or some shit.
yeah. Who would do that? It's crazy.
Don't let them talk about you like this.
No, it's okay. I'm used to it. It's okay. Yeah. In fairness, Nick,
This is true.
Nick, you've seen all the podcasts.
Yeah.
You know we give Ethan a lot more shit than this
Wait,
all the
listen,
time. So
by the
I'll
way,
take
can
it.
I say the secret podcast is the best episode.
Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Statistically,
so good.
monetarily, emotionally.
That was a fluke.
Yes.
That was an algorithm.
The secret
fluke.
podcast is an hour of us shitting on Ethan. Like,
so great. And
I
like
wasn't
the
there,
algorithm
and I
gods
applaud the
rewarded you.
podcast. Yes,
Susan hates
hey,
me.
yo,
so good.
hey, AJ, you make him be a guest in the next one. That's great. We can have a guest appearance.
So we're
Guest
we're,
in my own
we're
podcast.
troubleshooting our popularity to find out where the weak link is.
Yes.
And so if you have a secret podcast without me and then it blows up, then it's definitely
Well,
me.
You get
We
taken
have-
down the cliff. We just shoo you off.
I will personally ensure that it
Cash
blows
out.
up. I have a buddy who writes for like SB Nation and stuff. I'd be like, yo, tweet this link.
Yes, dude. Yes. Only
We
this
actually-
one though. Don't look at any of the others. Just this one.
Just this one.
The other ones don't matter. There's another one that says secret podcast. You can watch that one.
Yeah.
Those are the only two. Secret Podcast 2 and Secret Podcast 1. That's it. We
I'd love to
we
be
actually
a guest
played
on my
last night.
podcast.
Me, Tay, Eric, and Ethan. Nope. Me, Tay, Eric,
Nope.
and AJ all played 7 days last night, and we started doing it's like I was talking to Ethan and he left. And we did.
We
We're
can,
starting to
we
do
can
like
talk bad
Friday
about
night
him now that he's
streams.
gone.
Yes.
I do it when he's here.
So let's play Double Agent real quick, Nick. Let's play Double Agent. So,
Let's go.
Aaron, what I was telling Ethan when you were gone was that I said what would make a great podcast is instead of just roasting Aaron when he's not here, what we do is we make a better podcast without Aaron that shows just how great it is without Aaron. And he's like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then he's like, oh, wait, we just talked about that
Yes.
on the last podcast. I was like, yeah, exactly right. And then that's when you joined in. You were like, you guys are doing a bit. I'm like, no, bro. Like, for real. Like, we're just talking about something serious right now.
That's exactly.
I feel like it would be a lot
happened.
quieter.
Yeah.
I just feel like it would be quieter.
It might be. It might be. Until we start talking about lore stuff. Then it may not. But
Yeah,
Who-
100%.
How much shit
Yep.
did you talk?
We didn't.
No.
Oh, a bunch.
At all.
Bunch.
None. Absolutely none.
A bunch.
Never talked to any, actually.
Would
At all.
never.
I just started just pure chaos, bro. Just
The
went
chows.
right in.
Hey, that was
Yeah.
my clan back in like 2012.
Pure chaos.
What?
That was
Chaos.
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 Just chaos.
Kafora.
But he had a 4 in it instead of an A. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was Kaphoros.
Yeah, Kephoros 4.
Yeah.
We were, me and one of my friends were convinced that Call of Duty would end up, because like this is back in Modern Warfare 3 where they just kept coming out like with the same names, like and just like adding numbers to them, and so we just made fun of the way Call of Duty came out, and we were like, yeah, there's gonna be like a Chaos 4 Call of Duty that comes out, blah 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 blah, and such years, and we like joked about it, and then Chaos 4 was taken, so I took Kephoros 4. And then that just became a joke. But then,
As
like,
you do.
Black Ops 4 became a thing. And, like, it's kind of progressing to be what we were talking about.
You know what?
It's kind of funny to look
You know,
back at.
as
It's gonna
a
happen, dude.
as an outsider, I have questions for you about gaming. I'm sure people want to like know more about you. So, like, what was your first system in your first game? Do you remember?
PC Unreal Tournament 2004.
Okay.
PC.
I was 5.
PC. It was either, I can't remember which came first. It was either Test Drive 5, Renegade Paintball, or Halo Combat Evolved.
I had to change my answer.
Oh.
It was a plug-in. It was like a plug-in TV remote of like the different games that you like
There we
plug in
go.
like to the TV and you could like play video games. I had a SpongeBob one and it fucking slapped. But I had this one that I was given at like 4 years old, and it was gray and it had like 120 like retro video games on it, like
I know
Duck Hunter
exactly what you're talking
and
about.
stuff like
I've
that.
seen that.
Had like little triggers, had a little sensor in the top. That was probably my first video game system,
Okay.
Okay.
I could say.
I'm gonna hit
a
y'all with the
TV?
classic. I'm gonna hit y'all with the classic of NES. And the very first game I played was what was it? What's that? Mario Brothers 2, I believe.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, like the
I had
classic game. Yeah.
I had a
So,
Game Boy
the
Advance
reason
when they
behind
first
that-
came out too.
The reason behind that, for me to get to be playing on the NES for Mario Brothers 2, was my great grandparents had a Nintendo Entertainment System at their retirement home or apartment in their apartment, and so me and my sister would play Super Mario Brothers 2
Yep.
on the NES, and that was the very first one to ever have like 2-player, so we would both be playing it. And on top of that, I have no idea where my great grandparents found this, but they had the books. They had the books that have the codes to it, so whenever you get like those mini games to wherever, like it's like the matching game or whatever, they had the books to where it's like, all right, so this is the version of that matching game, so this is here, that's here. And so dude, we would just
Your
open up that
grandma
book
was like
and, look at it
secretly
and be like,
awesome.
yeah,
She secretly invented Pong.
I had no idea. Yeah, like I didn't.
She was a
even, I didn't
gamer.
even know, and I was just like, perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like the thing I would play.
My first system was a Dreamcast, which you guys know, right? You're
Yeah.
that young. Right?
Yeah.
I don't-
Okay.
I don't know what
nope.
a Dreamcast is. No.
I've never,
5 years
played on a
from us?
Dreamcast, but I know what it is.
Yeah, yeah. It was
I know what it is.
mind blowing. Yeah. No. I remember
Yeah.
remember when the PlayStation 1 came out and I cried for 45 minutes. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. And here's another thing. Do we all agree that is it Rainbow Six Vegas is the greatest?
It's such a good game. Rainbow Six Vegas and Rainbow Six
yes.
Vegas 2
are just
fucking
amazing.
hitters.
They were put into the wrong graphics. Like they started way too early for what they made. Like I play that. Like I've seen bits of people playing that game now, and I'm like, dude, this game would have been so good right now. Like if they remastered
so
that
awesome.
game, best
So
game
awesome.
ever,
Dude,
Like it would
I
hit the
would-
mark.
I would simultaneously cry and come if they came out with a Rainbow Six Vegas 2 remastered.
It's so awesome.
It's so good.
Be such a weird liquid processing within your entire body, but that'd be so cool, dude.
What if it got mixed
actually
up?
happened.
What if it got confused? It started coming out of your eyes.
Oh my goodness. That's a bad vision. Like I'm envisioning
awful.
that come out of your
Come out of your eyes and you start peeing.
It's like
Wait
have
for
y'all
viscous.
have y'all seen the clip of the dude who shoots milk out of his eyes?
Yeah.
Have y'all
Yeah,
seen that?
that's
The
what
dude
I'm
who
thinking.
shoots milk
Yeah,
out of his eyeball?
yeah,
That's
but-
what it would be.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's salty, so like your eyes are burning too. It's like, oh, this is painful.
Tears are already
Oh, stop.
salty.
That's right.
Stop.
So
Stop. Yes.
You seen those
Yeah,
like
that's why
1,000 layer challenges? That's what you would look like, the 1,000 layer challenge.
Crycum. That's my new gamer tag.
Yeah, that guy's awesome. His KD's amazing.
Crycum.
Yeah.
Crycum's definitely Korean and plays Valorant. And just like one taps kids when he turns the corners. It's like, oh shit, Crycum's
Gets
here.
banned for like aimbot. Even though he doesn't cheat, he still gets banned. Like that's how good he
he's
is.
just a good player. Yeah, he's just a god. It's the next Shroud. Fucking Crycum.
That's amazing.
Turns out, by the way, I haven't been streaming at all. I thought I was.
You thought you were?
I never hit the hit the button.
He stopped streaming when y'all brought up the Life 360 thing. He was like, end it now.
He was like, whoop, about to get outed.
And now he's like, oh, I wasn't streaming. Oops, my bad. Uh-oh.
Just a shame. Oops.
Yep. Oops. Whatever. This don't matter now. We're 41 minutes in. Oh well.
Are we really? Jeez.
Yes.
Listen, time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're crying.
Yeah,
cum.
for real, bro.
That is merch. Click the link in the bio.
I feel like the time would go by so much shorter. Like it'd feel like it lasted for like so long. It'd be like a minute. Like what?
We've rewound time. Speaking
I
of
watched.
time, never mind.
Oh,
I was trying to segue.
can I tell my story? I watched a movie today, so
Okay.
Okay.
I was excited. You know, I
This
don't
man
watch
never
movies.
watches a single movie in his life.
Yeah, I was about to say, why is that not a big deal?
What was the movie?
AJ, I don't know if
I
it was
applaud
Wolf on Wall Street.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It was
That's
alright.
perfect right now.
Ooh,
That's
it was
a perfect
alright.
movie right now.
I was just a little too. It was just like
Was it a little too
little
vulgar
much.
for your little baby ears?
no. It was just like after like
Was there a
After,
little
like,
too many
an hour-
drugs?
no.
Did you
Drugs
not
are fine.
like the soy in the drugs?
I think after
No
like,
spoilers alert
about-
or anything. Hey, by the way, what is the limit on spoiler alerts? How old does the movie have to be?
I feel like
Depends
Wolf of
if
Wall
it's a
Street
TV
is
show or a
safe.
movie.
Is there an actual algorithm? Like, is there like a
Yeah.
formula for this?
Like a month? 2
Oh, I'm
months?
sure.
3
sure.
months? A quarter?
90 days?
A quarter?
Okay,
It's
90
got to be
days.
released on DVD for a couple months. Like I think
All
like
right.
that's
That's
got
a
to be
hard
out
set
on
rule.
Redbox.
on DVD for 60 days.
During COVID times where everything gets released straight to stream?
Yeah, because I'm not paying $20 to fucking stream shit.
You pay like $6 to rent something.
I paid $2 at Redbox.
Thank you.
Who
we
pays
had this
$6
discussion.
to
We had
rent
this
something?
discussion. I think it's more financially responsible, even though Redbox makes 90% of their profit on people not returning their DVDs on time.
Yes.
But I think renting them on Redbox versus the comfort of your home, like on an Apple TV or something, like this $8, the $6 surcharge they try to charge you. I'm like, dude, over a lifetime of renting, if I just keep going to a Redbox, you know how many Redbox you pass on an average day?
I'm never gonna remember to return the red box.
Well, it's because you first have to get a job, and then when you get a job, you drive past things to get to your job. And when you do that, there's red boxes on the way, and you can just do that afterwards.
You have to have a reason to leave your house besides Cane's.
Ow.
Man literally hit you with like, get a job without even saying, get a job.
That shit
We're
hurted.
talking about Redbox. We just discussed Redbox, and it turned into get a job. You think?
I'm trying.
Yep.
Yeah, I looked it up because like now, see, that's where I get aggravated because sometimes movies like that aren't even on Redbox. Like they don't even have DVDs. Like, and they don't even have places you can stream it.
Yeah.
You have to go like to a store and buy it at Walmart just to watch it.
Yeah,
It's stupid.
I know. My wife, she's never seen Talladega Nights, and I was looking for it
I've seen that
thoroughly one day. And yeah, you're right. We should start a streaming service for movies that
aren't on streaming services.
Yes,
Just these old like
I like this.
that's right.
5 to 15-year-old movies that
Yes.
have just fallen to the wayside.
That's right.
I went to a gas station the other day, and have y'all seen the new movie coming out, Wanderer?
No.
I don't know if it's any good. I don't know anything about it. I just know I looked through Redbox, and it was there in Redbox when I was looking for Wolf on Wall Street because they both end in W. But it's like brand new. So I went to this gas station the other day to get a drink, and at the front desk, like of the gas station, like where you check out, is desk the right word? I think it's a desk.
Counter?
Anyway, counter. Yeah, there we go. There was a little, like, I don't know, basket of DVDs, just like all kinds of DVDs that were very obviously the label was printed on a printer and stuck on the DVD, and it was like Redbox movies, like brand new ones. And I was like, I have never seen this in my life. I want to buy them and see if they're even like in English. See what they actually are, because there's no way the actual DVD is there.
Like a market in Mexico.
It is. Here's the thing about purchasing DVDs, though. Like, how many times do you actually watch the same movie? Right? Like, it has a freshness kind of on it. It has like a short life term, you know.
I don't think you watch them.
No, you don't. Unless, and here's the thing, if you find it on TV, you'll watch it. You'll watch that movie.
That's true.
It's like, I have it on DVD, but I found it on TV, and then you end up watching it. It has commercials on it, and yet you still watch it.
It's just there
instead of getting your DVD, because it's just there.
It's because you don't want to. It's because you don't have the desire to actively go out and watch this movie. Yeah. But since it's there and it's on, meh.
Why not? Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
crazy to me.
Talladega Nights, for instance, is a good example of a movie that you should buy on DVD because it's a good movie.
Yeah.
And it's never like, you're never going to see it like on TV or any place like that.
Yeah, in its
the
true
best
form.
place to do it is a DVD.
I only own one movie, and one movie only. I've only bought one movie.
It's insane to me.
Yeah.
And I can watch this movie over and over and over again. It's the only movie I can say this about, and it is super bad.
Which is a great movie.
Never seen Superbad.
I'm not surprised at all.
Are you kidding me?
He doesn't
never
watch a
seen
single
movies.
movie.
Oh wait, no. I reformatted my phone. I don't have the list of movies that Aaron should watch.
Damn it.
No.
Watch fucking Superbad.
Superbad?
I don't mind watching it. Yeah, I'm going to check it out.
It's a great movie.
Well, if he thinks Wolf of Wall Street's a little too tongue-in-cheek, he probably couldn't get through that.
I don't think it's tongue-in-cheek. The problem was it was too long, I think. Like, after about an hour or 45 minutes, I was like, I'm ready for this to be over.
That's his thing. This is the Aaron thing of where he's so used to watching stuff on his phone that if he just gets bored of it, he's like, I'm done. Got a notification for something else. And then he goes on to that instead. Unless if it's his Live 360, which then is
also
stalking him. But
also, Aaron, you just have you have like a goldfish attention span.
Mm-hmm.
Goldfist.
Goldfist.
That's a different movie.
yeah,
I haven't.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
I could watch
that
one again.
You
It
can
wasn't.
watch Goldfist. You can rewatch Goldfist like once a month.
What's Goldfist? Is that an actual movie?
Oh, I bet if you type that in Google, you tell us what comes up.
Oh no.
Goldfist, the movie.
Aaron has not yet arrived at the joke.
Yeah, we've seen.
I understand it. I'm just committing.
I bet you there probably
there's
is a
only
movie
Iron Fist.
and it's probably like Korean, most likely.
Yeah. Or like Vietnamese.
It's a knockoff the Man with the Iron Fist movie.
Yes.
Basically, is what it'll be. And it's like Man with a gold.
But it's like his fist is like super soft because gold's such a soft metal. It just like
it crumbles.
Gold would be a terrible thing.
Yeah, it would.
It's like the opposite of Midas touch.
My fist is made of solid gold. Square.
It's like cool. It's like I shaved my knuckle off to buy this thing.
You know what's also crazy about like renting movies and things like that, DVDs, is that there used to be a location that people would go to rent movies at, like, and it was store,
awesome.
and there's only one left. It's crazy to me, and it's Blockbuster.
And
there's
if you
only one store Blockbuster
and if you
left.
didn't record, and if
Isn't
you
that,
didn't
like
return,
in Alaska?
Is it?
It's in Bend, Oregon.
It's in Oregon. Okay, I thought Alaska.
So and like if you didn't return your movie on time, they would call you.
So here's a
What?
here's a small,
Yes.
tiny story. I am old enough to experience Blockbuster at its all time glory, and wise enough as a sophomore in high school to realize that they were going out of business, and they put up a sign that we're going out of business. So me and my buddies rented a bunch of movies, and I promise you, my buddy probably still has a bin of them. We never returned them. We understood.
I have a collection of comic books that I got from a Blockbuster because it was going out of business.
Amazing.
I have
What
this
if they
huge-
Go on. No, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. That was rude. Go on.
I have a huge collection of comic books that just show, and it's these real thin, paper thin comic books, and it's almost like newspaper with like the sort of material that they're out of. But I have them now, and they were like they were basically free, like they were like 50 cents.
Yeah.
And they were just
that's
like,
what
here. And so
that's what happens when you steal.
got them all.
I told you about the HDMI thing.
Yeah.
Dude, this is
Did you still HDMI cords too?
psychopathical. Yeah.
I have so many, or I've given them out and stuff. I have less now, but I used to have probably 7 to 10 cheap, like 1 yard HDMI cables. And the reason was because one time, me and my family were on vacation, and I had my Xbox with me, and I hooked it up to the TV in the hotel room, and I had an HDMI cable with me. But when I hooked it up to the TV, I realized that there was a DVD player just in the hotel room that was hooked up with an HDMI cable. So I was like, oh, sure, I'll just unplug this HDMI cable and plug it into my Xbox. Then when we left, I just accidentally took that HDMI cable because I thought it was mine. And I asked Mom and Dad later on, I was like, was there like an extra charge or anything on our hotel room? They were like, no, not at all. And I went, fucking bet. I stole so many HDMI cables from hotel rooms over the years because they're just like cheap, like 20 cents to manufacture like little like HDMI cables. And I'd just be like, oh, I'm hooking up my Xbox. And then when I leave, that's mine now.
Well, they also can't prove that you took it, so that's
right.
why they can't
Listen,
charge you. They can't prove that like
when we're all
somebody
in
else did
line
it.
in heaven, and you know how they say like God reads back all your sins, we'll all be standing behind Ethan, and he's like February 2nd, 2013, HDMI cord. It's just ripping through them.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah, Hampton Inn, Holiday Inn, the Westin.
Because I remember being on a school trip and bringing my Xbox and not having an HDMI cable because I forgot to bring one, and there wasn't one in the hotel room, and I had to walk to like 3 or 4 blocks to a Walmart to buy an HDMI cable. And I was like, I'm never doing this shit again. I'm stocking up on HDMI cables. So I just stole every HDMI cable out of every hotel that I was ever in.
I bet if you just would have walked down to the front desk and said, I don't have an HDMI cable, they would have gave you one.
I picture,
And then you
like,
could have taken that one.
I picture like the Holiday Inn having your poster up somewhere, like in their corporate office, and this podcast blows up, and they're like, "We got him,
The HDMI thief.
Got him now, boys.
we thought he was black, but it's February and we can't."
Can we title this podcast "But It's February"?
You can't race crime. You can't race crime in February.
Wight Noise podcast, but it's February.
You can't hate.
Awesome title.
It's BHM. You can't hate crime.
I'll be honest. I opened my YouTube up. It had BHM at the top. I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I had to go look at it. I went on Google.
Yeah,
I typed it on Google. I was like, "BHM."
you and like the rest of history, probably just
What's BHM?
Yeah, what is that?
Is that a new department
Never
store?
heard of this.
Yep. It's gonna be great is because Google always does that to where like on their page it's like something like an anniversary of some sort, or it's like something for a month or some celebration. It'd be hilarious if they check their analytics for like that search to whatever, like why is this on Google or whatever, and BHM is the one that's most searched as to why this is on Google right now. That would be hilarious.
BHM?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Quick, boys, how many black guests have you had?
Exactly.
Go.
What?
One, you.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're our first.
Oh yeah.
We can check that box now.
guys, I have something to show you guys.
Does this have to do with Goldfist?
Nope, that has something to do with BHM.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Where's general chat? There's general chat. Just so you know, I felt the liberty to do BHM for you guys in Google Trends.
I'm recording, so I'm not gonna pull this up on my PC.
Still loading
I'll pull
for
it
me.
up on my phone. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like GameStop stock a couple weeks ago.
It looks like
It's
GameStop.
just like
Yeah, GameStop stock last week.
everyone fucking Googled
Google's
what I
like,
thought, man.
it's February,
To the
BHM
moon.
to the moon.
Everyone Googled it. No one knew.
You should put that on
thought.
hoodies and sell it.
Thought.
With no reference or anything. It's just a blue line and
Just the
jumps up.
graph.
Yeah.
Yo, the
would be
funniest
the
part is
best
where
thing ever.
where it's searched at the most.
With no limit on the
Alabama.
back.
Yeah. And you
It's
check what
searched in
market that sells
Alabama
in
the
the
most.
Is searching in Alabama for that?
Yeah, no, like, okay, it's searched, it shows by subregion. Alabama is the state that's searched in the most. It's searched 100 plus times
Rolled and
in
tied.
Alabama.
And they have
And
like
only 30 in Minnesota.
prestiged in racism. like Birmingham's like the Higgs like boson of like just racism.
It
Related
might be at level
topics,
4,
the
but they
Halo
prestiged.
franchise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Third prestige.
God.
It started in Selma.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly. Like water hoses and Ray-Bans. That's what I think.
If
when
you
I
had to
think
pick the
about
most racist state, what would you pick?
the most racist state.
Yeah.
Oh, by far Mississippi. Didn't they just change their damn flag like
It's
2
Mississippi.
months ago?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely Mississippi.
Yeah, that's not even close. Are you kidding me? They're like the fastest shrinking state, I think, in all 50 states. Like
Yeah.
every year over year, they
Yeah.
lose the most people.
Yeah, Mississippi's chief export is people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone's
What
getting
city?
the
I mean,
fuck
it was back
out.
then too.
But the real answer is yes. That's the most racist state. The most racist state is yes.
I heard that, AJ.
No, don't repeat it. Don't repeat it. It hides in the
didn't hear it.
podcast. It hides in the podcast.
I also want you to know,
God.
Ethan, the most searched region in all of the United States is Birmingham, Alabama.
Let's go.
I don't see why my dad has a problem with it.
Did you
With
say it was the most
BHM?
conservative?
No, that's the most, like, that's the biggest region. It was
Oh, yeah, for sure.
BHM was.
I lived
at,
there for a
actually.
while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not surprised. Nobody
My
in Birmingham
grandparents
know
live
what Black
in,
History Month is.
Yeah, and like it's mostly about you guys. Like that's why they don't know. It's like
What's that
if you
mean?
when you think of like Black History Month cities, is Birmingham not like the number one answer on the board in Family Feud? It's like show me Birmingham.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Bing.
It's like Birmingham, Montgomery, Selma.
Yeah,
It's like all Alabama cities.
All Alabama's. Yep.
they finished 1, 2, and 3 clean sweep.
Clean sweep.
It's like they're on that box when after you win a track meet. It's just
We should play a game of Family Feud on the
Yes.
podcast.
Yes.
Just based on Google Trends.
yes, that would be amazing.
That would be excellent.
Yeah, and we should do a light.
I'm
detector.
willing to put in the work
Lie
to
detector.
figure
Yeah,
out
no, I
the
think that's the
questions.
greatest idea that podcasts can do.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Like we all come up with 5 questions and you ask. You have a lie
Yeah,
detector.
y'all give me questions. Y'all please submit questions. People in the comments put questions underneath that I should ask. I'll do some Google Trend searching and I'll ask AJ and Ethan. They can compete with one
Yes.
another.
That'd be super
I have
cool.
I have to think after I say your guys' names to make sure I said them right every time. It always makes me stutter because
You
I,
always
for some
mix
reason
it up.
always mix up every time.
Every time.
I did it last night. You weren't even there.
He wasn't there. He called me Ethan. You weren't even there. He called me Ethan.
It's because we're
Like twice.
we're the same person.
We're the same person. That's what it is. That's what it comes down
I don't
to.
do it in person with people. I only do it online. I don't know why. I call Eric Tay sometimes.
It's because you probably recognize faces better than you do names.
I guess so.
Is what it is. And so then it just ties together for you in person. But video game, you ain't got a face. So
You ain't in video game. You ain't got a face.
You ain't got
you ain't got a face.
merch.
You're just
Click the link in the
Crycum.
bio.
That's all they know me by is Crycum.
Crycum.
Can we make that like as an account and nobody use it and it's just some Korean dude's face?
Oh no, I've got several. I've got several alt accounts. I'm about to change one of them to Crycum.
Yes, dude. Yeah.
That was always
Let
the
me go to
plan.
Steam.
As soon as I
That's-
thought of that.
Yeah.
That's the guy. That
Are you taking it on Steam or am I?
The one at the end. It's his name.
I've been over the past couple of weeks. I've been showing Nick anime.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Nice.
Do you not-
What's your favorite for like as like a
So, my favorite so far has been Demon.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer has been great. Now, have you guys seen
Nice.
God of High School?
Dude. God of High School
No.
It's hilarious.
was ridiculous.
ridiculous.
okay?
Ridiculous. You got
Is that the one that was like
yeah.
the Greek gods or whatever in
No.
high school?
No.
No, that's Fate. I believe is what you're talking about.
I've
or
watched.
yeah,
I've watched Psycho-Pass.
Psycho-Pass is good.
I'm currently watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes,
Fullmetal Alchemist
dude.
Brotherhood.
Yes, dude. That's my stuff right there, man.
What else have we?
Love
We've
Fullmetal.
seen more.
What else did we watch?
Oh, the new one, the one this year that blew up. Jujutsu
Kaisen.
Kaisen.
See, I haven't heard
watched-
new stuff.
We watched the first 11 episodes of that because that's all that was on HBO,
Yeah.
and it was good.
I'm not a
pretty
big
good.
anime person, so
Yeah, I was. I'm. I got a lot of time to kill. I'm working from home, so I was just like,
There you
why
go.
not?
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are in that same boat, man.
Yeah, just try it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what about you should watch Black Clover. I like that one.
See, Black Clover's just it's a long haul.
It's
a
tough
lot
to
of-
get into.
there's a lot of
It's
episodes.
Very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
You see, what's really cool about Black Clover is that you see the growth of the series, not just like within the character development, but like the storytelling grows. Like they do
Yeah,
better at the
it
writing.
gets better.
From if you look at episode 1 and then you go to like their new stuff, it's such a difference.
From episode
The main
1 to like
character,
episode
completely
70 is like
Yeah.
such a it's a gradual increase.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I like about that anime is that you see the growth within that anime pretty quick.
But I've been trying
Pretty
to show him like stuff that's not too super long, like long haul.
Yeah.
Because didn't you watch
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 episodes of
Of
One Piece?
and I was like, I can't do this.
I told you not to. I was just
God,
like,
it's-
don't,
it's so
don't
old.
even
No.
attempt.
Yeah. I was
If
like, I
if
can't do this.
if there's someone like in this like today, like right now that they're like, I want to get into anime. I've heard good things about One Piece and Bleach. No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even
Are you?
like,
I'm assuming you're watching it sub, not dub, because you're with Ethan.
we've watched
of
everything.
them.
Everything's been done.
Everything's been dubbed.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
You know,
I would say-
Ethan's been watching dub stuff recently.
See, we watched Demon Slayer dubbed because I hadn't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it. We watched it all the way through, dubbed. I prefer it subbed.
Yep.
Is it
there's
bad,
one
though?
reason. There's one person as to
And
why.
it's
Ethan and I both talked
fucking
about
Bryce Papenbrook.
this. Bryce
Yeah, he
Papenbrook.
bitched about that the whole time.
I did.
Yeah,
I
he
bet.
did.
I bet.
Yep.
He bitches about that man's name appearing in things, just in general. He hates
No,
that
because
man.
there are shows that he plays in that I enjoy. Fucking Seven Deadly Sins, Attack on Titan. I don't have a problem with him in those shows. I have a problem with him in certain shows.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like he's just like, and I'm in that anime.
It's
and nobody
because
can stop me.
it's because he has one voice.
Yes,
He is
and that's it.
him. He is the him.
He is Bryce Papenbrook completely the entire time.
There are some voice actors that they do like different voices all across the spectrum, and you can't tell it's them between two different roles because they're doing such completely unique voices for each character. And that's fucking amazing. And I'm not saying Bryce Papenbrook has a bad voice. I'm saying he has a very specific voice, and he gets like poorly casted. He gets cast in roles that just his voice doesn't fit.
No.
I was just curious what Michael Jones voice accent. Holy shit.
Yeah, a lot.
No, a lot of stuff. Funimation
Black
came up
Clover.
and they were like, yeah, no, he's in Black Clover.
Like, got you money.
That's crazy.
He's in Black Clover. He's in Fairy Tale.
A lot of Fairy Tale, bro. Yeah, and
he's good.
You can't even notice. Like, there are some bits to where, like, if you don't know that that's Michael Jones,
Who is he in Black Clover? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to read through the list here and find out. Is Lindsay in here?
Lindsay's done a few stuff, but not as much as Michael.
Barbara's in Fairy Tale too.
Yes, Barbara's also in Fairy Tale.
She's like a little one-off character.
Yeah, she could have.
Oh, he's just additional voices. You may not even really know who he is.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is like he does stuff like that, but on Fairy Tale he has like he has I think 2 characters.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, it's because when they get you to come in, like he's talked about it on like some stuff that he's been on in, when they get you to come in for a specific role, like they get you to come in to record lines for a specific role, and they go, oh yeah, we also have like 5 different background characters that we need lines for. Can you go ahead and do those too? You know, and they can be for other shows. They're like, oh yeah, you just recorded these lines for these 3 characters in Fairy Tale, but we also have all these background characters in Black Clover. Can you fill those in really quick? And that's sort of what they do. Is they're like, while we have you, can you just record these few throwaway lines really quickly?
Yep.
Yeah, looks like he's only actually played one person, and that's in Fairy Tale. Everybody else has been just random people or in like one episode. It's like one-offs. So
that's what you're gonna end up doing when you don't do voice acting as like a career.
It's like a primary
I clicked Bryce Papenbrooks, and man, does the list go on, and is he the main character?
In
man?
a
Holy
fuck
crap.
ton of things.
He's the icon of dub anime.
What is his net worth?
Not much, I bet.
Probably
look it
probably
up.
not a whole lot, because like voice actors are really like underserved.
Yes. Yep.
Especially voice actors that don't voice primarily English cartoons or like English stuff. When they just do dub work for stuff that was originally in Japanese.
But they're still actors, though, right?
Yeah.
They still got to put passion into it. Yeah, of course.
This is a very
unless
big
you're Bryce
spread.
Papenbrook, which you just have one emotion, but
All right, so give me your figures. What do y'all think? Shoot me some figures.
Can you first tell me how old he is? And
34.
and give me a ballpark of how many times or how many different
50.
things he's in.
Yeah, 45, 50.
45, 50.
45 or 50. Yeah.
And I would say 40% of those have been like main character or like character in the show, not just like side voices.
So we're going net worth, not what he makes a year, just what he is
Correct,
worth
net worth.
to a company.
Yeah. Net worth.
110,000.
All right.
Not what I was
Ethan?
saying. I was thinking, kind of 120, 130, somewhere around there. Yeah.
And then Ethan
you
comes
got,
in,
Ethan?
$1.
I don't.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a vendetta against him, but like not him, but the people who cast him for roles that he doesn't fit for.
Yeah, he needs some sort of agent that will like grab his arm and be like, "No, pick that anime. Like pick that character. Do not go with them." Like,
What do you think, Ethan?
I think 150,000.
Yeah.
Y'all are going to be blown away.
Can I change my answer? Oh, damn. You already just said that.
Is it going to be like 2 mil?
It's 1.4 million.
Woo! Wow. Fuck.
The first website I looked at, the spread was 1 to 5 million. I was like, that's a really big spread. Like that's a really big
Yeah.
spread.
You know, that's
But
why
this
I wanted
one
to
says 1.4.
Yeah, because he's still an actor, man.
He's still an actor,
Ah,
and
damn, I'm
he
stupid. I
just
should've
he
went
gets
with
he gets main characters all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
that's
Like
why
the
he's
amount of
the
times that
icon
he
of
gets
dub
the
anime.
protagonist.
1.4 milli.
He
All right,
should
Nick,
go
Scream
with
into a microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got-
isn't he Kirito?
He was, yeah, he is.
That's what he's known for.
That was the budding bloom of my hatred. Was Kirito.
Yeah, man.
He was
Kirito.
Inosuke in Demon Hunter, the guy with the boar head.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that's
But you're right.
That's who we're talking about.
Okay, so I have another fun question, kind of like that. It has nothing to do with anime, but it's. Okay. I've asked AJ and Ethan this before, but Nick, how much money do you think that is in a bank's vault?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's always a fun question. I feel like
There's no gold bars.
All right. So how much money is in
Yeah.
a bank vault? So I know that banks typically don't carry a lot of cash, for several reasons. At one given time, how much cash, physical cash, does a bank have on hand?
Yeah, just about an average.
I say 250,000.
That's about right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty good. Yeah.
I bank a
Nailed
lot.
Okay, so I want to, but before we end, I want to touch on the conversation that we had on Aaron's stream the other night. Of
The dick sucking one.
the dick sucking one. Of
yeah.
how many?
You can't say.
I'm prepared to answer this without my hope.
Okay, we talked about how many hours of training would you have to do sucking cock to be elite?
I go with 0 because I'm a boy and I know what we like.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
Yeah, it is.
I said
I said like 4. I said 4. Ethan said 40.
I'd say none. None. You know what you want.
I said I need a week. I need a week.
It's like if you ask a girl that same thing, girls know. Listen, we
Let me
know
call
our
Alicia.
own
No, I'm
equipment.
joking.
Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I feel like every dude's different.
No.
no.
I mean,
See,
I like
that's where
mine
we
being
disagree.
chewed on
We're
a
the
bit.
same.
No, I'm
So many
joking.
different people were like, it depends on the
February.
guy. No, it doesn't.
February, but it's
See,
February.
If you can suck dick, you can suck dick. It doesn't like it.
No doubt.
The which
No
dick
doubt.
does not make a
I'm
difference.
I'm your hype man in the background. Tell him. Yeah, another one. Go again.
I completely
I support you on this
understand,
thought.
support you.
like where y'all are coming from, but I totally see that girls would be the exact same way, and they'd be like, "Yeah, no, it doesn't matter." Like,
I don't.
Whichever
How do I say this without being? I have.
say it.
I have.
No one listens to this part of the podcast.
I have witnessed women perform these things, and they are better
Give you
Yeah.
the
on
treatment.
other women.
yeah,
Oh.
dude, and that's what's scary, bro. That's what's scary. Like,
Yeah, and the only thing we could do is hypothesize.
yeah, yeah.
So I guess the question is,
Hypothesize.
do gay men give the best blowjobs?
1,000%.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fair.
absolutely.
No way they
1,000%.
don't.
Yeah, that's.
That's easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was asking that question, but I already knew the answer.
Yeah.
When you said that, my mind flashed back to Wolf of Wall Street about the butler. Like when he was like the gay butler's in the room and like she comes in and there's just a
Spoiler
bunch of
alert.
dudes just sitting there getting fucked and like he's like sucking dude off, goes, "Oh, is it Tuesday already?" And he goes, "What the fuck are y'all doing in here?"
No,
Like,
yeah.
he just gets up like, "Oh."
Because it follows the same rule as a hand job.
Yeah.
A guy can
feel like
10 out of 10 times give a better hand job than a woman can.
Yeah, for sure. Because we've all had
Oh,
moments
that's
in our
really
life
enjoyable. I feel like they're not super enjoyable.
under crunch time where we can.
There we disagree.
What do you say?
I feel like they're not great.
He said hand jobs aren't great.
You have not been with the right people then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There are some unicorn hand jobs out there
Yeah.
that
See, as of our
make you see God
Yeah.
and Crycum.
That's right.
there you
And
go.
come tears.
Yeah, you're right on that one. Yeah.
like back of the movie theater.
Oh, easily.
Back of the car.
With a two-hander, which I guess it's February, so that's a
Hey, yeah, you're right. Can't argue with you right now, man.
What was it?
Yeah,
When
that's
the,
like
when
good
the,
two-hander is
was it?
undefeated.
what was it we called when we were watching Demon Slayer and the four-handed chick came out?
Yeah.
What was it we called her four-handed hand job?
Oh, I forgot. Is it elevator?
It's an elevator.
Yeah, because she can.
She just keeps on going.
Yeah.
Just stacks hands on top
know
of hands.
what floor you're stopping on.
Dude, it's like the baseball game. To figure out who goes first.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if it's like Quad Job, kind of like the Bond villain Odd Job, but her name's just Quad Job. It's like a Borderlands 3 boss.
Quad Jobs t-shirts dropping soon.
Quad job. The
Quad
Check the
Job,
link in the
but
bio.
the
Arquam Kai.
quad-fisted hand job.
Crycum. Quad.
This was fun.
Can we
this
get
this was great.
Quad Job shirts with Crycum hats?
No. Face mask that come up to your eyes that have coming up.
Just white tears.
Yeah. White tears.
A balaclava with white tears stitched down the
I mean,
side.
it is February.
White tears
we do
is
need
good
white
merch,
tears in
man.
February.
It's awesome.
White tears t-shirt. Nobody knows what that means. Like
Yeah.
white tears.
Can we get like also the graph like on something else too? Like yeah.
Just going straight up.
On a headband.
This was excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
So-
I vote we elect the new member of the team. It's our marketing like merch department.
Yes,
It's
please.
just Nick. It's just
Yeah.
Nick.
So-
He's just our merch department.
Next-
Just sets it all
Uh,
day.
next weekend, Nick, Marie, and I are going to Asheville,
God's country.
and we are going to. What was our goal?
We're gonna drink a gallon of beer a day at least.
I was gonna
And
say
then
fuck
2
bitches
gallons
and get
on
money.
Saturday.
And then, so Friday, a gallon of beer each, and then Saturday, 2 gallons, and then Sunday, a gallon.
Yeah.
So
What beer you picking out? Like
We're gonna go
as
to
far as the
different
variety.
breweries.
we're going to go to different bars and different breweries. So it'll be an assortment. And all of them will be probably very high gravity.
for sure.
All of them will be over like 7%, if I had to guess.
Minimum. Minimum.
That's good.
So our IPAs, I don't drink, so I need
Sure.
some help. Our
Yeah, Indian
IPAs
Pale
like
Ales?
those
Are they what?
those like the strongest?
No.
Not necessarily. They have the most distinct, like the most outlier of taste because they're super hoppy, and a hop is just it's just a taste you know once you have it.
So hops are very bitter,
Big time.
but hops are used as a preservative. Before there was refrigeration, they had to put hops in beer to preserve it. And so, why IPAs are very hoppy is because they're Indian Pale Ales. They're a British beer, but they would ship them to India. And because they had to survive on a boat to get all the way from England to India, they had to put a fuck ton of hops in them to preserve them for the boat ride. So IPAs are distinct because they are very, very hoppy because they come from that history.
And they're usually the higher ones. I see how you get that, especially with the double IPAs.
Double IPAs are
But,
normally like 10,
I mean,
11%.
barley wine and stouts can get scary.
Berliner Stout,
Can get scary.
Stouts are dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
get scary
are
real
they
quick.
are black.
Triples, quads.
Yeah.
Quads are just like drinking.
I'm gonna try and
87
on
guy.
my phone video as much as I can if I remember it while we're there. But then next time we record should be post Asheville, and
Okay.
Nick and I will be back here.
If you will have me, I'll be back.
Oh, of course. And
Will
we
it be in
will.
This is
February?
your thing. Yeah. It's still February. That's right.
long as
You know
it's
what?
still
I should
February.
only come on here in February.
February.
However long this lasts.
Every week in February.
Yeah. That'd be great.
That'd be so good.
That'd be so good.
Does that mean we
That's
have
when all the black merch drops. It's the same stuff y'all already have, but in black.
it in black?
Yeah.
Is that, it's
should-
this shirt. This shirt, but in verse.
You should get a Twitch and only stream in February.
Oh my
Like, go get a whole
That would
setup
blow up,
and
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
just stream in February.
So does that mean for
Yeah.
Gay Pride Month we have to get a to
Yes.
get a gay
Yeah,
on the
you'll have to get-
podcast?
Well, you have one already, Ethan. Go in the bathroom and look in the mirror. But he comes out during Pride Month.
The time to do it, man.
Ethan, we asked who would be the guy here to like get another dude to suck his
yeah.
dick the most, and it was immediately Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right away.
for sure.
It was.
He
Nick,
told
would
me
you?
he told. What? Is there anything involved? Is this just for pleasure?
Just pleasure.
I think there is always a circumstance and a time where anything's possible.
What if he was
I will
like
not rule that.
jacked?
It depends
Kinda
on
tall,
like
pretty
how
cute?
much alcohol I've had
Yeah.
and how pretty the boy is.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Right.
Georgia fan. If Georgia just wins a national championship, all cards are on the table.
Yeah.
What
all
if it's a Georgia
cards.
player? What if it's a Georgia quarterback?
What's that?
What if it's like the Georgia quarterback?
1,000. I would blow him. What do you mean? Just win a national championship? I'll do whatever he tells me to do.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
This has been a great podcast.
Yeah, this is great. This was great.
Yeah. What time are we at? Oh, it's getting late.
We're
It's at
getting
like
pretty-
Hour
120.
Yeah, we can end it here.
Perfect.
So thank y'all for tuning into the Wight Noise podcast. As long as you made it this far. Most
They
people
didn't.
don't, so congratulations.
They
You can pat yourself on the back. But I bet Nick does every single time he
does.
watches.
Nick and Noah are the only
does.
ones.
Yeah.
Put a BHM in the comments if you made it this far, please.
Yeah.
Hashtag,
BHM in the chat, boys.
hashtag BHM. Hashtag not racist. I told you that story.
Yes. Perfect.
All right. And we'll
All right.
see y'all later.
See you, boys.
Bye.